caring person I've ever met. I'm lucky to actually have a job. I always compliment my manager. He hired me. I had a very, very awkward interview. Very awkward. I basically lied to get my job. I do computer programming. And he asked me if I can do a particular task in a particular computer language. And I knew that they didn't know this one language because no one ever knows it, you know. And I don't know any languages, I should say. And I go, I don't know how to do it in Java, but I know how to do it in Lisp. And he goes to me, he's like, oh my God, that's insane. We actually just got a Lisp project. Would you mind, like they gave us a test to hire somebody. Would you mind taking the test? And I then say the most suspicious thing you've ever heard. I go, I got a ride picking me up. In about 5 minutes. You know how suspicious, really? You're a 31-year-old dad in downtown Chicago. You got a ride picking you up? He borrowed his dad's car. He's got about a 10-minute window. He's got to pick you up in. I'm the worst at job interviews. I always do like the most suspicious things. Like I actually knocked myself unconscious in a job interview. I don't know if anyone else did this. I was interviewing at like a Cleveland Radio Shack equivalent. Me and my brothers, when we were growing up, we would lick 9-volt batteries. Did anyone else ever do that? You get this silly little charge. You know, it's this real silly little charge. It's a fun feeling, you know, and we would always do that. So anyways, I'm interviewing at this specialty electronic repair store. She pulls out this drawer, and there's these boxy, unmarked batteries. You know, they're square. They look like a 9-volt. It turns out each and every one of them is an 85-volt garage door opener battery. She goes to me, she goes, how would you describe your level of battery knowledge? And I go, expert. Or if I may, above. And then I pick it up, I go, you ever do one of these? Knock myself clean unconscious. You want to see a retail manager panic? Knock yourself unconscious before you giving her any emergency contact info. I mean, like a friend of mine suggested me for the job. I got the most angry phone call I've ever gotten from a woman the next day. She goes, you fucking licked a battery? I told them you were the smartest person I know, and then you put a battery in your mouth. I'm lucky to be alive, actually. I do a lot of that. I put my head, arms, everywhere where they shouldn't belong. I gotta leave you on this. We had a moment, a few weddings. I was at a wedding a couple years ago, and we're in this very historic district in Cincinnati, and we leave in a bar. It's like 2 a.m. We're just shit plowed, and we're leaving the bar, and we see this street lamp, and it's the biggest bulb I've ever seen on a street lamp. And I go to my buddy. I go, we gotta get that. And it's only like 12 feet high. So I'm like, you get on my back, and he starts unscrewing it, and he goes, I don't know, man. It's pretty hot. And I go, come on, don't be that guy. Yeah, just get it down, all right? And then he finally unscrews it, and that's when we realize the reason why it's so huge and the reason why it's so low to the ground is it's a gas street lamp. So once he takes the lid off and all the oxygen comes in, it just goes. It lit a tree on fire. And we just start running, and there's a cab in front of the bar waiting to pick people up, and we just get in there, and he's like, where to? We go, this town's fucking toast, man! Roll! And I don't know if you've ever gotten into a cab that way, but it doesn't work. Like that happens in the movies all the time. Like you just get in, you go, follow him, man! He's got my kid! And they're like, on it! Not in real life. In real life, when you come in screaming about a problem with no eyebrows because a gas street lamp just burned those off, they do not go, we're all right. All right, that's my time for tonight. Thank you very much.